Hello everybody, my name is The Wild Tomato and welcome to Astroneer. This is my first YouTube video and this is a game I actually got recently, but I absolutely love it. It's so cute. I mean, like, look at these look at my little dude. His name's Jerry, because we're gonna name him Jerry. And I just think this is the coolest little thing ever, because you have this little terrain tool and you go around collecting all of these resources to build up this little base. I have played it before and I've tried to get as far as I can because it's a very early development game, but I don't know how far I've gotten. Yeah, it seems we have no power because we have to use these things. Since we have resin, we can put it in here, make it longer. But I have not explored the full extent of this game, but I have gotten the basics of it from my stuff I'm doing off camera. Yeah, I think the first thing we're going to definitely need is the resin, which makes the base longer. And this makes, when you put more in like this, it creates the different bases you can choose from. Well, not bases, but the different applications that are like the vehicle base, smelter, research, printer, and such. Well, this wasn't the largest resin deposit that we could have asked for. I think it's decent enough that we can get a basic start, and we might also move this place because there's also other planets. I don't think you can see them at night right now, but we'll see them in a minute. I think, oh, I'm running out of air. That's a problem. So we're gonna stick with what do we need first? What's the easiest thing? Because I don't have aluminum. Compound's pretty easy to get. I believe that's this stuff. Yes. And with this cute little terrain tool we have, we can also build, destroy, and flatten out see how it changes. Don't believe, yeah, okay. So that can change the different outcomes of the tool. So we put that in there. We're going to make a smelter. We're also relying a lot on the energy from the pod right now, which is just the basic energy, but we're going to need more solar panels once we get more compound. Oh, more resin. That's wonderful news. So resin here, compound there, more compound here. I think it's going to be a lot easier though at a later time because there's these battery packs and extra oxygen tanks that you can hook onto the back a little this little thing right here, and that'll make it easier that we can travel a little bit more deeper into the chasms of space. For now, we need oxygen. Okay, let's make some solar panels because we love our solar energy. Yeah, they're going to stick up there. So when the sun comes out, these things will start to turn towards the sun and give me more of these energy bars right here, which power my terrain tool. And as I don't feel like there's much explanation to this game, or if there's much backstory to this game, but it is one of the cutest little, I think it's just really cool. I think it's a really cool game, and especially for like the first YouTube video that I was making, I thought this was a really interesting game. And so I created this new save file that we can all experience it together. I think it's going to be a lot of fun having this YouTube channel, and I just want it to be, I don't know, just one of those things that you can like watch after school, or if your life is a little down, maybe you can watch these videos and get a laugh out of them, because, you know, I don't make the coolest or funniest decisions, but I think in these games that we're going to play together, I think it's a real relationship that we can have. And I think it's an experience that we can all grow from. I hope I can provide some kind of comedic relief to the dreariness of society, or whatever else is bothering you at this moment. Anyway, enough of my sappy talk. Let's get back to getting this base built. So we're going to need more, I think we have enough resin, so we can build it out just a little bit more. It's a little bit more. There you go. How much do I have? Okay, I have it. Yeah, see, all my solar panels are now facing, well, they were. Yeah, the sun is in that direction. I think it's really cool game mechanics how they did that as well. There's space module over here that has some supplies. The wells, or I don't know what these are called, but they're like wells. The yellow stuff is power, which is, you can stick it on my back and it'll give me extra terrain tool, like power, the stuff I can power with. Ooh, just make sure my backpack doesn't get too full, otherwise I'll drop stuff. I think the biggest issue right now, yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, 50% oxygen. Okay. Any more? Please. Jerry needs some compound. Okay. No compound. We can just head back to the base. Yes, yes, I know you can't breathe. Whoop. That's going to be a little bit harder, because copper, I think the easiest place we can get those kind of materials are in the caves, which I believe is this. No, that's not a cave. I think the biggest caves we're going to find over there in the mountains, around here areas. There's also the giant spaceship part that we can probably salvage, yes, salvage the parts from, or anything that's inside of it. I don't remember exactly how. Let's put these on here for storage. Yeah, see, they're providing power for these things, and it's powering up the smelter. So while that's staying powered, let's make another one of these and give it to this so it has enough power to sustain itself. We can actually place it. Yeah, I walk slower with my backpack open. We can place this here. Let's see how far we can run without oxygen. Okay, so more resin to worry about. More compound. And there's that. That's a giant solar panel that we can probably hook up our vehicles to once we get to that point. Yeah, we definitely don't have enough oxygen to go down there yet. However, if we use... Well, I don't have enough energy to, like, take this compound and then make it into our tethers, because I am running out of oxygen really fast. Come on. You can do it. Come on, Jerry. Come on, Jerry. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Okay. Whew. So I think what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to get enough compound and resin so we can just get a basis of things that we can make off of the base, and I'll be right back with that. Alrighty, we're back. Don't point. It's rude to point. Point, point, point. Yeah. We're back. We have enough, I think enough compound and resin to last us for just a little bit so we can get a basis for our base. No, come back out. Come on. There you go. I think our biggest thing now is to get tethers, because the tethers give you a oxygen and energy supply from, as long as it's connected to your base in some way. Place the tethers is the T button. So no. Okay, so we're gonna try to build tethers all the way over to that mountain, because that's where we're going to get our most valuable resources for right now. There's also these little modules that we'll eventually see called research. I don't have a research module yet. That's going to give you the new blueprints for the new items that you can craft within either your backpack crafting system or the crafting system that I will eventually be making. But that's a little far away. For now, let's just go explore, because it's a really beautiful pink and blue cotton candy. Oh, what was those things? Like the Trix yogurts. Anybody remember those? Those things were good back in the day, right? Like if you had that at lunch, you were the coolest kid around. And everybody wanted one to trade you, like, oh, I'll trade you 5 bananas for this. It's like, boy, why do you got 5? Oh, sandstorm. Run, 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 run. No, 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 no. Sandstorms are bad news. Just because there's death and destruction mostly, but there's rocks that will sway anything that's not tied down and kill you if you get hit with rocks. So we're just going to stay in our nice little life pod. Don't really know if it's coming right towards us. It probably is, actually. So it's a good thing we got safe for now, I guess. So we just have to wait this storm out. How are y'all? Y'all doing good this evening? Same. I do like the graphics on the sandstorm though. Like just this giant cloud of ultimate destruction. Yeah, it wasn't gonna hit us anyway. We were just paranoid. Okay, back to the drawing board. Is it coming back? No, we're good. Yeah, you stay over there. Thank you. So as you can see, my oxygen bar is not running out because we're hooked up to the tethers. No. There. So from here, obviously there's the solar panel that we saw earlier, but I think we have enough time, because if we get back to this before our oxygen run out, it'll be safe enough that we won't die. I'm not guaranteed that I won't there. I'm not guaranteeing that I won't die, but I'm just saying I'd rather not do it as quickly as I did the first time I played this game. These are the different planets that I was talking about. And eventually we can go to those with our spaceship, but for now we're also very new in this game. Get more resin. Oh, and we dropped some because we ran out of inventory space. So at first sight, it looks like we have to go all the way back there to get all of our oxygen and stuff before we die. That is quite incorrect, because we have tethers. Yes, slide. I think we can drop some of this stuff till we get back. Oh, we need to make more tethers. Because how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So just 11 tethers for one stack of compound. Which actually, let's make another one because we're gonna definitely need them. There you go. I wonder the technology behind this, because this, I know it's like a game and stuff, but this absolutely makes no sense why putting random poles between each other will make energy, and the fact that I can make it out of just compound in my backpack. I mean, what is this, Dora? So this should be, I can go farther than that. This is the cave entrance, or a cave entrance, because there's definitely going to be more. There's a wreck of a spaceship, which probably has some really good items in it, but I don't believe we have enough tethers or any kind of machine that we can go over there in time. So we're going to take a break on that, and actually, let's grab some of this oxygen. Because the yellow ones are the power modules, or the power to power the modules and such. And this one is literally just for you. You can't use this for anything else. You can't, like, put oxygen in a machine and make it breathe. Doesn't need it. Nope, another one. Darn. So now it's going to take off of this as well instead of taking this, you see. Because I'm not connected to the tethers. So I need to stop wasting that. That means I can run a little bit farther just for a short period of time. Come on, there you go. And these things in the floor over here, the little blue specks, are also oxygen. So we're not going to take those just yet if we don't, well, we kind of have to. Only because, oh, this is a really nice section because it has these little blue particles, which are the oxygen, and the yellow particles, which are the power. See? Yeah, we didn't have enough. Oh, deadly gases. That's wonderful. It's like Taco Bell up in here. I think we're safe. Yeah, we should be good. So we're going to come back and get these little things underneath the little research pieces that I was telling you about. That's what these things are, the unknown researches. They look really ugly. However, we're not going to judge them. Maybe they'll get a haircut. Maybe they'll just do something better with their lives than probably we will. Don't know what I'm saying, but we're not going to judge the little research people. Let's just place this outside and take out its brother. We're dropping literally everything. It's kind of wasteful. Is that another storm? Or am I just hearing things? Nope. Bright and sunny day. Isn't that cool looking? Look at me. All space-like. Spaceship over there. And I believe that the whole planet is, like, you can walk around the entire planet if you had the resources. So I think that's a really cool, like, game mechanic. Like, I appreciate the effort that it probably took to make this game. And this is a very early release game. I don't remember the exact date of when it came out, but I know it's been recently. There's going to be a lot of updates, so as the updates come, we're going to continue with these updates, and we're going to play this game as it grows, because this is like the game's childhood, and the childhood needs its parents. That's a good metaphor, right? Right? Totally. Okay, let's go a little bit deeper in the cave, see if we can find any more research pieces that we can take back. Yeah, that's very dangerous. Just by the looks of it. Just because we're not going to have enough oxygen. Okay, so I can get down here just a little bit. Ooh, don't touch those things. Ooh, why are you pulsing? I heard noises. Oh, I just ran out of that little oxygen thing. Yeah, these things are absolutely disgusting looking. We're going to judge these guys, because these guys are absolutely gross. I see research. Hello. Wait. Did we come out of this hole? I think we did. Yeah. We're all the way back there. You gotta wonder, like, why is this cave green? Like, is there any kind of, like, plant life that makes it green? Or is this wall just covered in complete grass? That'd be kind of cool. If, like, a cave was, like, nothing but sleek grass. Although it kind of looked like a giant's ear hole. Weird thoughts of the day. Do giants' ear holes look like that? Just giant grassy caverns? I guess you have to wonder how large the giant is as well. Nope. Look at me, I'm surfing. On one foot, like Jackie Chan. I'm walking as fast as I can, but the research is so heavy in my teleportation. Like, watch this. If I put this down, I can run like Usain Bolt. But if I pick it up with my teleportation powers, I slow down. Because that makes logical sense. But, you know, I'm not going to question it. Because we're just going to place this over here. And if another sandstorm were to occur, if we don't lock this down somewhere, we can probably lock this here. But if we didn't lock it down, the sandstorm can actually push it away. And we might never see it again. But we're not going to let that happen. Because he's ours. Research. Compound. Are you kidding me? Okay then. Let's go find some compound. Right here. There's a thing that looks also like compound, which is malachite. No, not malachite. What am I thinking of? I don't know. I'm pretty sure that there's some kind of ore that's white or like very light yellow. That kind of reminds me of compound. Can't think of it off the top of my head for some reason. But I always got that confused, and I would always try to put like that kind of stuff inside to make like the research piece and stuff. I always wonder why it didn't work. Silly me. Because malachite's copper ore, I believe. That's the frost planet. Oh, oxygen. Thank you. When you forget how to breathe. Relatable. Nope. Needs to go over here. Yep. Place that in there. Get another one. Boom. So now we have a research module that once it's powered up, we should be able to drive. Yeah, I have a little bit more power I can shove in this thing. It's not going to be enough. Do we have... Yes, this thing all the way over here. I doubt it's regenerated by now, but we're going to chance it. What kind of flowers are those? There's also these pieces called organics, which you can get some kind of generator. Can't remember the name of it, of course. Awesome. That's all we need. But a generator will take the organic stuff and basically crush it up into enough energy. Yes, I know I'm not breathing. No, what are you doing? Come back here. Nope. And research. I'm a scientist. Ooh. What do we get? Trade platform. Okay. That's... What is that? Are there other people that I can trade with? I don't think that's been implemented, yes. More compound. Let's see if we can just... Nope, that's not the button. What is the button? Nope. Yes. Of course I don't have any power. I have power, I'm connected to this thing. Why are you not... Yeah, but this button lets you grow things. So if I wanted to, technically speaking, I'm not going to because the heights would kill me. But I could just take this and go up. Oh, that's nice. Mount Everest. Tiny version. Ooh, we probably need to go get all of our researches so we can get all of the knowledge that science wants us to have. For now, I know there's storage units that we can get at a later time, but for now we're just going to have to stick things on the side of these things so they don't blow away. And honestly, where was that? What was the little white balls? I think they're over here. Because I'm pretty sure that these things... I think there is... I mean, I'm not certain, but there might be some backstory. Like other people... Oh, look, a cave. I'm getting sidetracked. But, like, there were other people before us on this little place. I didn't even touch it. Ooh, aluminum's very good. Not really needing organic, but... Yeah, there was the bottom of it. And that's where it held its two little things. Yes, yes, I realize. I can't breathe. Also, if there's any games that you want me to play, I am completely down for suggestions. Just leave those down in the comments. I'd really appreciate it for any kind of good or bad feedback, in a sense, because I want to make my videos better. I'm using my little setup that I've got in the corner of my room, but I want to make this the best experience possible for you all. And I hope that we can just make this channel grow a little bit bigger. Not for, like, views reasons. I'm just talking about, like, if more people can enjoy this comedy, if it is comedy. I mean, what do I know? This is the first episode. But if anybody else can enjoy these videos, or if you know anybody that just wants a laugh, or that wants to watch these videos. Like, I know I've talked to a couple people, like, they have no idea that this was... This is straight off. This is, like, no one's ever heard of Astroneer, because it is pretty new. And I thought it was really interesting, because, like, I was going to do Minecraft, but, like, who hasn't done Minecraft? And so I felt like this was a nice little artistic little game that everybody would enjoy to go through. I think, yeah. That's aluminum, right? Yep. So we need one more aluminum. We definitely need this. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions or any tips, if you do have a YouTube channel, just comment it down in the comments. And I'd really like to read all the suggestions you guys have, and any kind of feedback that you guys have. Much appreciated. Thank you. Uh-oh. Can I make it out of here? Crap. We're just gonna hide in here. Oh, gracious. Gracious, calm down. Oh, I died. Oh. Well, let's stay in here for the sandstorm, but I just lost all of my items. I'm gonna go get those back. I'll be right back. Two things I just realized. The fact that we kind of just glitched through the ground also means that we didn't go through any actual holes, and going all the way down into the base caverns would be a death trip in its own. So we're just gonna have a moment of silence for the terrible, terrible losses of whatever we had. I think because it wasn't too bad because we placed our titanium or aluminum over at our base, so everything else is pretty common. We can easily get that back, and I don't feel like wasting all of you all's time trying to go get that stuff. You know, we don't need the plants. I'm surprised though that these things didn't blow away when the wind came closer. I mean, maybe they were, maybe they're all the way there. I can't remember. But for now, we're just gonna forget that that ever happened. Nothing happened. We're just gonna ignore it, okay? I said forget it, okay? And that didn't happen. We totally didn't die. Look at all the stuff. Look at all the things. Look at all the things we have in our inventory. Whoa. It'd be cool if you could strap the research on your back, though. I mean, it is physically larger, but so is the compound. Like, you can shrink compound, but you can't shrink the research pieces. Reese pieces. Yes, please research. And I think after a while, after we see this, because I want to see what this is. Filters. So it's going to give us, yes. This is going to make our oxygen breathing a little bit easier, but it's not like tanks. So we're still going to, yeah. So eventually these things will run out, and like our oxygen bar will go down. The other thing I was going to say was, yeah, after a while, after you get enough research, and like you stop, because there's tons and tons and tons of research pieces, but there's not an equivalent amount of items that you can know about. So the problem is, after a while, you just get resources out of them. Sometimes they're good, sometimes it's like lithium or coal, and sometimes it's like, here, take a compound. I'm sorry we don't have any more knowledge for you. Come back later with an update. I really want to go to that little space wreck, because you see it's kind of like lighting up. Oh no, my tethers. That didn't exist, because I didn't die. I just went on a juice cleanse, and all of my items disappeared. What are you going to do about it? I think this was the last one that we wanted to grab for now. What I really want... What are you doing? Yeah. What I want to do is get a vehicle of some sorts that we could take... Stop. That we could take to the little spacecraft area. Again, why are we walking so slowly if we're using teleportation? You think this far in the future we would learn to, like, walk faster? Oh well. But yeah, once we get a rover or a truck, we can... I mean, the rover is already made in the default settings. We're out of power. Yet again. But the rover is the default thing that you can get in the vehicle bay. But, ooh, look, both power stations. The truck is a research piece that you find eventually. And that helps you because it has more space on it. It's weird though, because I'm using energy to pick up energy. So does it balance itself out? Does it just take away all the energy? That's a lot of energy, actually. Yeah, I think the base is going to be powered for a good time. Or it's just going to suck it all up like a battery. Let's see. Okay. Come on, science. Nope. Just lithium. Which can be used for batteries. Yes. I think it's a wise investment because, I mean, we're going to need more energy. Because we're not going to always have just power modules. We're going to need this. And we can stick this battery onto actual, like, pieces like this. I'm pretty sure we can stick it onto here. Yeah. So that would give power to that, but we kind of need it just for now. And it shrinks. So we're going to put it on our backpack and hopefully use it for more useful items. There's a plant growing in the middle of this thing. That's sad. We really need to find a little bit more aluminum, but I think at this point we have a good enough base to start off with. Yeah, let's go back and save. But I think that's going to be all for our first episode of Astroneer. Just let me know if you like this game or if you don't like this game. If you don't like this game, I won't record any more of it, but if you do, I definitely will, because I personally enjoy this game. I'm playing it again either way, but if you guys want to see it with me, just let me know down in the comments below, and thank you all for watching. Bye.